The bacteria control me. I've always eaten everything, although I prefer salty over sweet. Actually, I never used to worry about food. I liked everything. But one day, something changed. I don't really know why. I think it was a sandwich with some mold on it that I didn't notice until I'd eaten half of it. Or maybe it was those French fries I ate on the street. Something happened in my stomach, and I had diarrhea for several days. Eventually, I recovered, but something had changed in me. I started to like sweets, and a lot. When I shopped at the supermarket, I always grabbed some chocolate for the night. Exactly at midnight, I would get an overwhelming urge to eat something sweet. Sometimes I resisted and didn't buy any, but it didn't matter. At exactly 12 o'clock, I would get up and go to the kitchen to eat something sweet, sugar, honey, candy. It didn't matter what, it just had to be sweet. I even went so far as to always take sugar packets from cafes to have them at home. And at night, if I had nothing else, I would eat my dose of sugar. I started to worry, so I went to see my doctor and a nutritionist. They told me what I already knew. I had to eat healthy and avoid added sugars. Easy to say, not so easy to do. While searching online, I found Dr. Michael Berg. He explained on TikTok that it's bacteria that make us behave this way. He had lots of examples. In mice, the gut bacterium Lactobacillus reuteri can modify social behavior, improving sociability in animals. In dogs, the presence of certain bacteria, such as Lactobacillus, is linked to the modulation of aggressive behavior. And it suggested that manipulating the microbiome with probiotics could reduce that aggression. I started following Dr. Berg on YouTube and learned a lot more. The gut microbiota produces neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which influence the brain and regulate mood, stress, and sleep. 90% of serotonin is produced in the gut, directly affecting mental health. Eventually, I decided to contact him online. He offered a coaching session via video conference for the modest price of 100 euros for 45 minutes. I was desperate, so I paid. The experience was very revealing. He quickly identified my problem. It was the bacterium Helicobacter pylori, which lives in the stomach, is linked to gastric infections, and can survive only with a diet high in sugars. He recommended that I eliminate it with antibiotics and then take beneficial bacteria like Coprococcus and Geolister for a month. Now I'm fine. I no longer get that irresistible urge to eat sweets at midnight. But I've noticed something strange. At 6 in the evening, when I finish work, I get an irresistible craving to go to the bar and have a beer. It happens every day,